Hello and welcome. It's Wednesday. This is our weekly midweek mindfulness break, meditation for all. Today's moon is in Aquarius and it's actually switching today into Pisces a little bit later today. So it's currently in this phase we call void of course, which is when it's sort of in between transits. So that's where we're at today. We are working towards the new moon, which is next week. We had a full moon last week. So today's practice is going to be our traditional mindfulness practice, um, guided in parts. So this is another one of my favorite ways to present, as well as practice mindfulness meditation. All right, so go ahead and we'll get started, and I'll just ask you to find your comfortable meditation posture. All right. So you can be seated on a couch, cushion, chair, bench. You can lie down if that feels appropriate for you. But allow yourself in this moment to just start to become still. And I invite you to choose a posture to be as comfortable as possible. And then as you're ready, you can lightly close your eyes, or you can gaze softly toward the space in front of you. And we'll just begin to collect our awareness into the present moment. Bring your awareness to whatever is going on for you right now. And check in with the overall feeling tone of your whole body. And whatever it is that you notice in this moment, we do so without judgment. So invite in this sense of kindness and compassion. In this practice, we like to call it a kind attention. So awareness to whatever is going on for you right now, allowing for whatever is there to be there with kind attention. Then we'll take a moment to become a little more grounded in your physical body. So allow your weight to sink into the points of contact between your body and wherever you're seated. It's helpful to place the soles of your feet directly on the floor. And you can just take a moment to settle into awareness there. Connection of the soles of the feet to the floor and any other points of contact between your body and the support beneath it. Bring awareness to the sky above you. And you can begin to lift and lengthen up through your spine. So perhaps notice right where your pelvic bowl sits, and then your spine lifts up out of your pelvis, all the way up through the crown of the head toward the sky above you. This just helps to create a sense of alertness in our practice today. And then with that alert spine, you can soften around the edges of your body. And begin to notice your body in space, tuning into the space directly surrounding your physical body. You might notice where your body meets that space around you. You might notice the temperature of the air and where that air meets the surface of your skin. And then begin to draw your awareness into the physical body. First, by noticing any obvious tension that you might be holding on to in this moment. And if you need to invite in some softening, you can do so. Perhaps softening the expression on your face, around the eyebrows, the scalp, the jawline, around the neck and shoulders. Just allow the arms and hands to rest easily in your lap. We'll begin the first part of our practice by recognizing and noticing sensations in the body. What sensations are there right now? Allow yourself to bring awareness to pleasant sensations, neutral sensations, and perhaps any painful or unpleasant sensations. If you do notice any tension or resistance to painful or unpleasant sensations, give yourself permission to gently turn toward them. Accept them with compassion. And if you begin to tense around the breath, then you can let go of a little bit of the tension with each out breath, inviting in some softness with each exhale. Allow yourself to sit quietly and silently for the next several rounds of breath, just witnessing sensations in the body. And during these moments of silence, at any point you become distracted from the practice by thoughts, sounds, feelings, and just notice that you've been pulled away from the practice and then gently allow yourself to come back. And now we'll move from witnessing sensations in the body to noticing any thoughts as they arise and pass away in the mind. And see if you can let your thoughts go, come and go without becoming too identified with their content, without attaching to your thoughts. You can allow yourself to observe thoughts as if they are clouds in the sky. It's floating into your awareness, gently passing by and floating out of your awareness. Relating to your thoughts as a flow of mental events. And remembering that thoughts are just thoughts, they're not real. And take the next several rounds of breath in silence to just notice your thoughts in this moment. And we'll now begin to shift away from awareness of your thoughts by noticing any feelings or emotions as they arise. Sometimes the thoughts that come across our mind during a practice may invoke a bit of an emotional response. And can you let these emotions or feelings come and go without pushing away from those that you don't like or jumping onto those that you do like? Include everything within your awareness with a kindly perspective. Emotions are just a movement of energy in the body. And take the next several rounds of breath in silence to just witness and notice any feelings or emotions as they arise. Now begin to shift again, this time gathering your awareness around the experience of breathing in the body. You might notice the breath moving in your physical body by noticing the rise and fall of your chest or belly, noticing expanding and contracting in the rib cage, Allow yourself to feel all the different sensations of the breath as it flows in and out of the body. You may have noticed that after several rounds of breathing, again, you have potentially become distracted by sounds around you or thoughts, emotions, sensations in the body. Can you continue to rest within the flow of the breath? Can you witness everything changing moment by moment? Using the breath to anchor your awareness in the present moment and the body. Each time you notice your mind has wandered, just remember you're having this magical moment of awareness, that you've woken up from the distraction, and then gently bring your mind back to the breath deep in the body. We'll be here for just another moment or two. Gently broaden and expand your awareness to include the whole body. Feel the weight and shape of the body as it sits, stands, or lies here. Feel the breath in the whole body. Imagine you are breathing in and out in all directions, expanding the breath from the center of your body to the peripheral and then back inward to the center. And now broaden your awareness once again, even further, to become aware of any sounds around you, You might notice sounds inside and outside of the room that you're seated in. You might be able to notice sounds outside of the building that you're seated in. You might be aware of other people around you. And then release the practice and guide your awareness now to your heart center, the center of your chest, where you can now invite in the felt sense of gratitude. You might feel your heart softening and expanding with this gratitude. Gratitude for this moment, for this practice, this little space where we practice together, and anything else you might be grateful for today. And you can begin taking a few deeper breaths. Feel your body. Feel the room that you're in. Take note of where you are in this moment. And as you feel ready, you can begin to flicker your eyes open. You can join your hands together at your heart in any gesture that feels appropriate for you today. Bowing your head towards your heart. Honor yourself, honor your practice, honor each other. Thank you so much for being here. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. May you live with ease. Thank you. Namaste.